Hello everyone, Nikki Hungerford, Limetree Lending Group. I'm coming to you today because I'm going to start a 6-week boot camp on social media, and I'm going to specifically address Facebook on this boot camp, which I would encourage you to take the information that you learn from this event and move it into your other social media platforms if you use LinkedIn, Google+, Twitter, those kinds of things, but I'm going to specifically be addressing Facebook. So I hope that it helps you. The first thing I would like to have you go look at is get into your Facebook page, go to your profile. On the far left-hand corner, you're going to find the Info tab. On that Info tab, click on that, and that's going to have all of your contact information, which I know is going to sound funny. You think, oh, Nikki, what the heck's the matter with you? I know my contact information. The thing is, I need you to stop and take just 1 second and go do this, because you'll be amazed at the information that you have in there, because you probably set that information up when you started Facebook a couple of years back. So go in there, check on the Info tab. We're going to go down to the bottom to your contact information. And then you'll see to the far right hand side where it says edit. I want you to go in there and let's edit some of that information. What I want you to do, first of all, make sure your name is spelled correctly and is punctuated appropriately, just because it's frustrating, and I've seen it where names are either not spelled correctly or they're punctuated funky. So make sure that you go in there and get that part addressed right away. The other thing is, go in and add your email address. I know that there are tons of us out there that are inundated with junk email. I am as well. But what we're missing in protecting that email address is we're missing the communication from the consumer. It is really, really tough to get a hold of a realtor via email, because on your website you've got to fill in the contact form, and then it goes to an info@whatevercompany.com, and it's really, really tough, and I'm sure you've seen where you've missed emails before. So go in and actually add your email address, one that you check frequently. And if you get inundated with junk email or things that you don't want to be a part of, opt out of those things. You can go to www.optout.com and opt yourself out of some of that junk mail. You can also unsubscribe yourself from junk emails that you get, but it's crucial to have your email out there where the consumer can send you an email at midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, whenever their downtime, and get an email out to you. So make sure that you add a valid email address that you're going to check frequently. The other thing that I think is super, super important, and I actually did some research on this just because I think it's so interesting, you need to have, in addition to your office receptionist answering phone number in there, you need to have your cell phone number in there. As you know, we are moving to almost a text-only world, which is kind of funky, whether you like it or not. That's the way it's going. And I actually pulled a study called, it was the Nielsen Mobile Study, that says Americans are using 357 text messages a month, sending and receiving over phone calls at only 200 phone calls a month. So that's kind of interesting. They also reported that they're seeing an increase of 450% in text messages. So when I say it is so, so important to add your cell phone number in addition to your office phone number, make sure that you get that in there, and put where it says mobile, put that piece in there and make sure that you've got that piece all ready to go. Add your website, add your blog, add Twitter, add LinkedIn, add Google+, Active Rain, any of the things that you're involved in where the consumer can follow you, find information about you, read about you, interact with you. You want to have all of that stuff up on your social media platform. Get your license number up there. That's one in the mortgage industry where we're seeing it's a must. We must have our license number everywhere. Everything that we touch has got to have our license number on it. So when I say that, it's important that we do that, because what that tells the consumer is that we spent the time, went through the right channels, we're educated, and we take pride in the business that we're in. So make sure that you get that piece up and going on your contact information on Facebook. I'm going to open this up to you. I want to make sure that you have the opportunity to share with me what your troubles are with Facebook, what your social media challenges are, if it's communicating, if it's being a time vampire for you, what are the things that you're struggling with? I need that feedback because we need to build this into the best thing that we can make it. So email me at nikki@limetreelending.com. You are also welcome to send me a text message at 303-587-0564, or give me a phone call if that is your method that you choose to communicate with. But anyway, let's open this up and make sure that we get all of those issues addressed. You're welcome again to call or email me, and let's touch base on this and see what we can do. Thanks so much for your time. I enjoy spending my time with you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.